Commentary, municipal matters, governmental lobbying, and, oh, yeah, John Foster. During the past few months, the appearance of American Idol runner-up John Foster at any event was built up for hours leading to his appearance, but that was not the case last week. For this occasion, he was the opening act. But it wasn't a concert. The Addis native sang 4 songs, How Great Art Thou, Country Roads, the national anthem and a spiritual hymn. He was generous with his time as he signed a few autographs and posed for a few pictures. After that, he was gone. Believe it or not, those in attendance did not leave. It almost seemed strange. The crowd of about 200 at the Louisiana Municipal Association District H quarterly meeting stuck around to listen to speeches from other municipal officials and government liaisons, as well as meet and greet public leaders from their district. I've attended a lot of these events in the past 39 years in this business. Before that, I would sometimes go with my parents when they'd attend the conventions. My dad, Clarence Bubby DuPont, served 20 years on the Plaquemine Board of Selectmen, and he'd always tell me about what made them important. It was about connections and pathways. Sometimes it led to revenue to fix dozens of potholes around a city. Other times it helped them find grant programs that would rebuild the streets. Some of the liaisons may come from state government, while others work on the federal level. Still others come from a combination of private entities or private/public partnerships who have pathways to programs that might involve both sectors. It's on a bigger level at the state conventions, where those liaisons may come from different parts of the country, or even from other nations, to help show government officials the best direction to carry out projects. Granted, the work of a dedicated public servant goes far beyond reaching out to these contacts at public events. In fact, they would not make much headway if they only met at quarterly meetings. The meetings, instead, create contacts that can become part of a long working relationship. Those liaisons are the contacts to whom they often reach out when they carry out projects, or they advise them on whom they should involve in the work. It's how connections are made, and those ties are important both in local and private entities. The squeaky wheel gets the grease, as many of us have heard through the years. Those who attend these events get their word out. Perhaps they meet some new officials and often it takes them in the right direction to carry out those projects. I've been around the business long enough to know that a good public official, mayor, council member, or anyone else, for that matter, realizes the advice, assistance, and funding won't magically land in their laps. It only goes to the people who reach out enough who end up securing those projects. The job of council members and other public officials is often misjudged. It's all about the persistence in making themselves familiar to the liaisons who can help make those projects and other improvements come to fruition. In many cases, it involves more hours and additional headaches than a normal full-time job.